where's the project taking you next?
Yeah. So you were saying it just before, actually, that and I was saying it also, that the project is like growing, and getting more and more legitimacy. So one of the things is that Vanuatu asked me to be the Olympic coach for the next Olympic in Paris. So Paris will be one of the next big event that I'm waiting to be there, because I'm gonna see like a lot of people I've seen everywhere in the world. I'm passing the IGF Academy things, which will allow me to be also present in the IGF competition eventually as a coach. And so we talked about that, like going to the Olympic, but eventually they also asked me to go to the next, mini games, which is gonna be in Palau. So the mini games are all Oceania except Australia and New Zealand. And we'll see in the future, maybe I'm going to be on other IGF events as a coach, and I would love to. But this is just the coaching side, which would not take too long. It's just like maybe 1 or 2 months a year in the project. But apart from that, I have a plan with the countries I want to go, but it's always changed depending on the invitation I can have. So now I can stay in Australia till 20th of May. After that, my visa is not valid anymore. So after Australia, I will go to New Zealand. I don't know yet if I will be able to finish all Australian cities and clubs that want to see me within the 20th of May, but we'll see. After that, I'm going to New Zealand few weeks. I don't know how long yet. I have some contact, but I didn't work any plan as I'm waiting to finish with Australia, knowing I don't even know where I go tomorrow. So that's the thing. And after Australia, I'm going to Noumea in Caledonia, but again, it needs to be confirmed by the federation and everything. But technically, I'm going to work with the Pacific countries that are going to have a training camp there, and especially that guy Hugo Combo from Vanuatu, and then I bring them to France for training camp before the Olympic. I'm going to stay in France, taking time for judo, but mostly to see my family and friends. As I said in the beginning, I'm going to stay like 2 months. September, I have to pass the IGF practice exam, probably in UK, and then I'm going to be back. If I didn't have time to finish Australia, I will be back in Australia. But I don't really want to fly from France to Australia because the price of the ticket is crazy. What I would like is to fly back to Indonesia, and then I have 2 or 3 islands that I couldn't go before in Indonesia that they want to have me, which is Sulawesi and Kalimantan, and it's just nearby the next country, which is Brunei. After Brunei, Philippines, Taiwan, China, and then that's going to be very interesting, this next parts, because Japan, where I have a lot of things to do over there, and after that South Korea, North Korea, Russia, Mongolia, Ukraine, Belarus. So it's going to be interesting time, but all that's going to take a little bit more than a year, I think, but we'll see. Also, now that the relationship always been good with the IGF, but now that they asked me officially to pass the IGF Academy, and they didn't talk about like one-time sport, but about something that could eventually come back every year. What I hope is, and this is what I asked them actually, to be an official member of the IGF. I'm not at the moment, but I would like that eventually they send me on like mission or something like that. So technically I could be here in Australia, but if I have to do a mission in Africa, hopefully I could do things like that. But this is just a suggestion. I don't know if it will ever happen. And at the moment that's it. So I have a good relationship with IGF. I'm about to work with Kodokan as well. We still need to exchange some talks with them. Still have nothing with the French Judo Federation. But I'm working also with the Olympic Committee, and a lot of things gonna happen soon.